What if I told you that 7 specific exercises could turn back the clock on your body by 10 or even 15 years? I'm not talking about looking younger in the mirror, although that's definitely going to happen. I'm talking about moving like you did in your 20s and eliminating the aches and pains you've been told are just part of getting older. So let's jump right in with exercise number 1. The dead hang is one of the most underrated anti-aging exercises you can possibly do, and I'm positive most people over 40 have never even attempted this movement. Every single day, gravity is compressing your spine and pulling your shoulders forward into that hunched position that makes you look and feel older. The dead hang counteracts all of that by decompressing your vertebrae, improving your posture, and strengthening your entire upper body. Your grip strength is one of the most accurate predictors of longevity. Studies have shown that people with weak grip strength have significantly higher mortality rates. This simple hang builds that grip while reversing decades of compression. It also opens up your chest and shoulders, which improves your breathing and makes you feel more energized throughout the day. Grab a pull-up bar with your hands slightly wider than shoulder width and just hang there. Let your body relax completely while keeping your shoulders engaged. Start with 20 to 30 seconds and work up to a full minute. After just 2 weeks of consistent dead hangs, you'll notice your posture improving and that nagging shoulder tension disappearing. Moving to exercise number 2, we have the goblet squat, and this movement is absolutely essential for maintaining your independence as you age. I'm almost certain you've heard that squats are important, but most people are doing variations that are either too advanced or using terrible form that's destroying their knees. The goblet squat teaches you the perfect squatting pattern while building the leg strength you need for every daily activity. Getting up from chairs, climbing stairs, picking things up off the ground. When you lose the ability to squat properly, you lose your independence. Hold a dumbbell or kettlebell close to your chest with both hands. Stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width, toes pointed out slightly. Lower yourself down by pushing your hips back and bending your knees, keeping that weight close to your chest. Go as deep as you can while keeping your heels down and your chest up. The beauty of the goblet squat is that the weight position naturally keeps you upright and prevents you from leaning too far forward. This makes it nearly impossible to do it wrong, which is exactly what you need if you've been avoiding squats because of knee pain or previous injuries. Start with a light weight that allows 10 to 12 repetitions with perfect form, then gradually increase as you get stronger. Your legs will get stronger, your balance will improve, and those everyday movements will become effortless again. Now let's talk about exercise number 3. And this is where things get interesting because most people have never even heard of this movement. The Turkish getup is hands down one of the most functional anti-aging exercises in existence. This exercise forces you to move through multiple planes of motion while maintaining stability and control. You're going from lying on the ground to standing up while holding a weight overhead, which requires coordination, balance, core strength, and shoulder stability all working together. Studies have shown that people who can't get up from the ground without using their hands have significantly higher death rates than those who can. The Turkish getup trains exactly this movement pattern. Start by lying on your back with a light weight in your right hand, arm extended straight up. Bend your right knee and place your left arm out to the side. Press up onto your left elbow, then onto your left hand. Lift your hips. Sweep your left leg back into a kneeling position and stand up. Then reverse the entire sequence to get back down. Practice this movement with very light weight, or even no weight, until you master the pattern. Once you've got it down, the Turkish getup will build total body strength and mobility like almost nothing else can. Exercise number 4 is going to blow your mind, and I'm confident that once you start doing this consistently, you'll wonder why nobody ever told you about it sooner. Farmer's carries are the ultimate functional strength exercise that builds grip strength, core stability, and total body conditioning all at once. All you have to do is pick up heavy weights and walk with them. Your grip is working overtime to hold the weights, your core is stabilizing to keep you upright, your shoulders are engaged to prevent the weights from pulling you down, and your legs are moving you forward. The farmer's carry directly mimics real-life activities like carrying groceries, moving furniture, or picking up your grandkids. These are the exact movement patterns that people lose as they age. Grab a pair of heavy dumbbells or kettlebells, stand up tall with your shoulders pulled back, and walk forward for 30 to 60 seconds. Keep your core tight and avoid leaning to one side. If you start losing your grip, set the weights down, rest briefly, and pick them back up. The farmer's carry also has incredible cardiovascular benefits without the joint impact of running or jumping. Your heart rate will climb while you're building strength. Now we're at exercise number 5, and this movement is critical for preventing the rounded shoulders and forward head posture that instantly ages your appearance. Face pulls target the rear deltoids and upper back muscles that get weak from years of sitting and looking at screens. When these muscles are weak, your shoulders roll forward and your head juts out in front of your body. This causes neck pain, shoulder problems, and restricts your breathing. Face pulls directly counteract this pattern. Attach a rope to a cable machine at face height, or use a resistance band. Grab the rope with both hands and step back until there's tension. Pull the rope toward your face while spreading the ends apart. Driving your elbows back and squeezing your shoulder blades together, your hands should end up beside your ears with your elbows pulled back behind your body. This isn't about moving heavy weight. It's about activating those neglected upper back muscles. Do 3 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions at least twice per week. Your posture will improve dramatically, and you'll instantly look taller and more confident. Moving to exercise number 6, we have the overhead carry. While the farmer's carry keeps the weights at your sides, the overhead carry forces you to stabilize weight directly above your head, which creates incredible shoulder stability and core activation. Holding weight overhead in a stable position requires your rotator cuff muscles, upper back, and core to work together perfectly. This movement pattern prevents shoulder injuries and maintains the shoulder mobility you need for reaching overhead, something most people start losing in their 40s and 50s. Press a dumbbell or kettlebell overhead with one arm, locking your elbow and keeping your bicep close to your ear. Stand tall with your core engaged and walk forward for 30 to 45 seconds. Keep your shoulder packed down and avoid leaning to one side. Switch arms and repeat. Finally, we're at exercise number 7, and this is the movement that ties everything together. The single leg deadlift is phenomenal for building balance and strengthening your posterior chain. As you age, your balance naturally deteriorates unless you actively train it. Standing on one leg while performing a hip hinge forces your stabilizer muscles to work overtime, building the kind of functional balance that keeps you steady on your feet in real-world situations. Stand on your right leg while holding a dumbbell in your left hand. Hinge forward at your hips while extending your left leg behind you for balance. Lower the weight toward the ground while keeping your back flat. Then, drive through your right heel to return to standing. This exercise strengthens your glutes, hamstrings, and all the small stabilizer muscles in your hips and ankles that prevent falls. It also improves your proprioception, which is your body's ability to know where it is in space. Start with light weight or no weight until you master the balance component, then gradually increase the resistance. Your balance will improve dramatically, and you'll move with confidence that most people your age have already lost. Here's how to put this all together into an anti-aging workout routine. Perform these exercises 3 times per week on non-consecutive days. Start each session with dead hangs to decompress your spine. Move into goblet squats to build your lower body foundation. Practice your Turkish get-ups to develop total body coordination. Add farmer's carries for grip and core development, face pulls to fix your posture, overhead carries for shoulder stability, and finish with single leg deadlifts to build balance. The key to anti-aging training is consistency and progressive challenge. Start with weights and durations that match your current ability, and gradually progress as you get stronger. These 7 exercises target every major function that declines with age: grip strength, balance, mobility, posture, and functional strength. If you found these anti-aging exercises helpful, be sure to share this video with someone who wants to stay strong and capable for decades to come.